This is a quick cinnamon roll recipe for busy moms or anyone who just doesn't have a lot of time to bake. Even if you've never baked before, or if you're running short on time, you can have soft, delicious cinnamon rolls in just 1 hour. It mixes up in 10 minutes, rises for 25 minutes, and bakes for 25 minutes.
You ready to bake?
Yeah.
The ingredients for the dough are milk, butter, white sugar, active dry yeast, salt, 1 egg, cinnamon, vanilla, and flour. The ingredients for the cinnamon sugar filling are butter, white sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, and vanilla. My kids love these cinnamon rolls, and since they always want to help, an easy, no-fuss recipe is a must. I have so many memories of making cinnamon rolls with my grandma, and it's so fun to get to share that tradition with my family now. Stick around for a recipe that you can save for later. Okay, let's get started baking.
Yeah.
Step 1. Warm the milk and pour into a bowl. Warm 1 cup of milk in the microwave and pour into a mixing bowl or stand mixer. I love that this recipe can be done by hand and no mixer is required. But if you do have one and you want to use it, that's great too. Step 2. Melt the butter and add to the warm milk. Melt a 1/4 cup of butter and pour into the milk in the bowl. Step 3. Add sugar and yeast and let the yeast activate. Add a 1/4 cup of white sugar and stir it into the milk. Then sprinkle 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, or 1 packet, on top and gently mix it so it dissolves. Wait 5 minutes while it activates. Step 4. Add in the egg, salt, and vanilla and mix well. Into the bowl, add 1 egg, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Oh,
Holy crap! Okay.
It's right over.
I like things salty. So be balanced with the sugar.
If you ever overmeasure or just accidentally dump like I did, you can always just scoop some out.
Scoop.
So I'm not exactly sure how much is in there now, but it's okay.
We'll never know.
This is no fuss baking, so we're fine. And a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and mix it all together. Step 5. Add flour and mix. You need about 3½ cups of all-purpose flour total, but I like to start with 2½ and just slowly add in the rest until it is just the right texture. This is obviously too sticky. This is just 2½ cups, so I'll probably add another full cup here. You want the dough to be soft, but not too sticky to handle or roll out. Start by mixing with a fork and then switch to using your hands when needed. Step 6. Knead the dough so that it's stretchy and soft. So I'm going to teach you here just a quick, easy way to knead your dough. It's really just a lot of folding and turning. So if you take the palms of your hand and fold it over, sometimes you need a little extra flour. We're just going to be turning and folding, turning and folding.
Can I lick the bowl?
Not yet.
Okay. Can I eat everything?
Step 7. Make the cinnamon sugar filling. In a bowl, combine a 1/2 cup of softened butter, a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, a 1/2 cup of white sugar, 1½ tablespoons of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Step 8. Roll out the dough into a rectangle and spread on the filling. Flour your surface again and roll out the dough until it is a 1/4 inch thin. Then spread on the filling with a spoon. Step 9. Roll up the dough and cut into slices. Gently roll the rectangle longwise to get a spiral in the dough. You will cut it into 12 slices. So one option for cutting the cinnamon rolls so that they don't get squished flat is to use embroidery thread. I'm taking 1 single strand off of this embroidery thread. An easy way to get 12 slices evenly is to start by cutting the roll in half. Then cut each of those in half again until you have 4 big segments. Then cut each of the 4 segments into 3 pieces. This should make 12 even cinnamon rolls. Place the rolls into a greased 9x13 pan. Step 10. Let rise for 25 minutes. In our house we call this letting the dough take a nap, because then my littles understand why we have to wait longer for the yummy treats we are making. The dough needs to rest, and I know we all wish we could take a nap now too. Once it's risen, you're ready to bake. Step 11. Bake at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Keep an eye on them so that they don't get overbaked or underbaked.
Where did Mommy go?
She's in the kitchen.
Are you in charge today?
No.
Oh.
I'm little.
You're little?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you can't make the recipe?
Daddy.
Step 12. Optionally, you can make a simple cream cheese frosting to spread on the top while they are still warm. To be honest, sometimes I skip the frosting because there's already a lot of sugar in the rolls themselves. But if you love cream cheese frosting on your cinnamon rolls, here's an easy way to mix it up. Just mix together 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and half a cup of softened butter. Add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 2/3 cups of powdered sugar. If it's too thick, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk to thin it out. Spread on top while they're still warm, and it will melt into the cinnamon rolls. These cinnamon rolls are gooey and delicious, but still quick and easy to make. I know you're going to love them, so let's get started baking and have fun.
Time to dig in. It's so pretty to eat.
Here's the recipe. Take a screenshot to save it for later. And thanks for watching.
Wow, this is so much sugar. You should tell them about your healthy snack guide.
If you want to cut out sugar-filled and processed snacks for your kids, but are overwhelmed and don't know where to start, then you need my healthy homemade snack guide. Next up, I'll be sharing easy, no-chill cutout sugar cookies that are fast and fun, just in time for the holidays.